mortgage gave it to me last night. And it was a promise that someday we could all be together as a family. And now that might not happen. I only hope that he knows how much I regret what I did with Deacon. And he can forgive me. Oh, maybe that's him. Come in, the door's open. Eric, hi.
He hasn't come by yet?
No, he hasn't called either.
Wherever Ridge went last night, he didn't want to be found.
Well, he must be off somewhere, very hurt and angry and disappointed in me. I just hope he's all right.
Oh, good morning, Princess.
Rich? Good morning. Oh, I didn't even get out of my clothes last night.
Well, you pretty much spent most of the night in my arms.
I did?
Cried yourself to sleep on this very shoulder.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. I'm just glad I was able to be here for you.
After what you found out about my mom last night, the last thing you needed was to comfort someone else.
Yeah, well, don't be too sure. Now get yourself up, get dressed, showered, because breakfast is in 15 minutes.
Rich, you know...
I don't want any arguments.
No, you shouldn't be taking...
Go get showered. Go. Do you want... I'll do it.
You are
I got a great
impossible.
aim.
You know that?
5, 4, 3, 2,
no.
1...
You know, I gotta hand it to you, Maroney. This is not a bad cigar.
I'll make sure to tell Fidel that you enjoyed it.
The funny thing, though, I couldn't find champagne anywhere.
Well, I could always order a bottle if I feel there's sufficient cause.
Let's see. How about the end of Ridge and Brooke? Huh? Is that sufficient enough for you? Aren't you gonna even congratulate me on a job well done?
Not until you take your feet off my desk and your butt out of my chair.
You, my friend, you need to work on your sense of gratitude.
What happened?
Well, it was pretty tragic, actually. I showed up, and Brooke was there in Ridge's arms, just gushing over this beautiful ring that he got her, saying how this was the most beautiful moment that she'd ever had, and you can just imagine how torn up I was to have to put an end to that little moment.
And that was the moment that you told Ridge you had an affair with Brooke.
Guy goes completely ballistic, right? Refuses to believe that his Brooke could ever have a relationship with her son-in-law, much less have his kid.
But Ridge finally accepted it.
After he tried to call the cops, but Brooke had to step in and come clean.
So, she admitted it.
Admitted it? What choice did she have?
Perfect. Perfect. And Ridge, how did he accept her confession?
Let me tell you something. She could have taken a loaded gun and blown this guy away. It couldn't have been any better. I mean, picture this for a second. The great Ridge Forrester standing right in front of me, and he just starts crumbling like a piece of...
Damn it! Shut up, you fool! Don't you have any sense of decency?
Wow. Well, not the last time I checked.
Well, check it again.
Mas, I'm not here to cause problems, all right? I broke up Ridge and Brooke. I got what I wanted. Well, almost. I'm sure you're probably good for the rest, right?
You'll get your due.
Oh, I know I will. What about you, though, huh? Why is it so important for you to break up Ridge and Brooke? I want to know.
I don't own a coffee grinder.
You do now.
You bought one?
Got you some French roast to go with it. You were out, by the way.
Yeah, I've been for the last 6 months.
What kind of person doesn't keep coffee on the shelf?
The kind of person who lives above a coffee house.
Isn't it easier just to make it yourself?
Have you tasted my coffee?
Oh, you got a point there. Why don't you go relax over there in the bed? I'm going to fix you breakfast in bed.
What? What are you talking about?
You deserve some serious TLC.
No, Reg, you're way too busy to be looking after me.
Yeah, says who?
Says the person who lived in your house and watched you race around all day like a NASCAR driver?
Just get over there and relax, okay?
What about the kids? Shouldn't you be over at the house making breakfast for them?
I already did that. I snuck out of here early. Went home, got the kids dressed and ready for school, and off they went.
Why are you killing yourself for me?
Same reason you did for me.
Reg, your wife passed away. Of course I was going to be there for you. Anyway, all that happened to me was...
Your mother fooled around with your husband?
It was a long time ago.
But you're still sorting through this. You're just starting to sort through it.
What about you? I mean, you just found out about all of this last night. You've got some stuff to deal with yourself.
Look, no matter how angry I am at Brooke right now, I'm not the one that she betrayed.
Yeah, still, I shouldn't have unloaded on you like I did. God, I can't believe I just fell apart.
Well, Taylor would be proud of you.
What, blubbering like a little baby?
No, for being brave enough to just tackle the pain you were feeling. That's the way you get through it.
I thought I already had.
It's amazing how we fool ourselves, isn't it?
You figured it out.
Well, you know, sometimes brothers aren't really as dense as they seem. Do me a favor, will you? Next time you're hurting, don't keep it inside. Let it out. Just talk to somebody about it. I know it isn't easy for the caretaker to be taken care of, but you deserve it. You really deserve it. I mean, especially after what you've done for everybody else. You are one beautiful soul, you know that? Romantic, too, I might add.
What do you mean?
With the pictures of Paris and the French Impressionist prints and the old movies and the poetry and all this.
Yeah, it looks like you kept yourself busy while I was sleeping, huh?
Hey, well, you impressed the hell out of me. That's what you did.
I did?
Yeah. Only a woman of extreme quality and depth would still have these old acetate LPs. We have Hair. Dylan. Great. The 1910 Fruit Gum Company.
Oh, God. Oh, you just lost all respect for me, didn't you?
Ah, but you redeem yourself here. A man and a woman.
You've heard that? That's it. Oh, my God. Have you ever heard anything that's so simple and so extraordinary all at the same time?
The movie is pretty great, too.
Pretty great. What? It's phenomenal.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh, no. Come on. It's two people who are madly in love, but they can't be with each other because of their pasts. It's the ultimate love story. And they so desperately want to be with each other, but there's just too much in their way.
Don't they wind up with each other in the end?
Yeah. If only real life was like that, huh?
Can be. Taylor and I had that. And you can too.
seem possible.
You'll see. Someday you'll meet some guy that'll just turn your whole world around. Your life will never be the same. Coffee's ready.
He did? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Catherine. Bye.
Well?
Ridge is with Bridget.
Of course. I can't believe that didn't occur to me. She, of all people, would know what he's going through.
Well, thank God he went to the right person. You know what this means, Eric? I can finally breathe easier.
So, no more worries about Ridge being brainwashed into cursing the day he first met you?
And you know Stephanie and the others would do that if given half a chance. But Bridget, I know I can count on her because she's fair.
A lot of that was your doing. You know, you worked very hard to make things right with her.
It wasn't easy taking responsibility for my actions.
But it did get you Bridget's forgiveness.
And maybe she can help Ridge get there, too. If anybody could convince Ridge to give me a second chance, it's Bridget.
So you fell in love with Paris as a way to escape your mom.
Yeah. I used to close my eyes and pray that when I opened them up again, I was thousands of miles away, sitting in front of the Sacré-Cœur with my canvas and my brush.
Ah, you were an artist.
Yes. I wanted to paint pictures like Mary Cassatt. Do you know the ones where the mothers are taking care of their children and holding their hands and playing in the park with them, comforting them? What are you doing?
Giving you Paris. You just relax and let me take care of you this time. Well, I do hope this service was satisfactory.
Oh, c'est magnifique. Seriously, Ridge, nobody's ever done anything like this for me before.
Well, I'm glad I could be your first. As much as I'd like to stay and do lunch as well, I've got to go check in at the office. And I'm ordering you now to stay here and get some rest.
Oh, come on, Ridge. I'm not falling apart.
Bridget, I just want to make sure you get those feelings out some way, somehow. I don't care how you do it. If you want to talk to me, if you want to scream in the shower, go stand in the corner on Wilshire Boulevard and shout it to anybody who will listen.
I can't do that to my mom.
Hey, you stop taking care of her for a change. She didn't take care of you when she slept with your husband, did she? Look, this is your time to heal. Some way you've got to just get those feelings out. Any way you can, okay?
Reg, you're right. I do have to face this. What my mother did was selfish and cruel.
I didn't hear that. Excuse me, what exactly did you say? I didn't hear it.
What my mother did was selfish and cruel and ugly and heartless. And I don't know how she can stand to look at herself in the mirror.
We're gonna get through this. Both of us, okay? I'll see you later.
How dare you?
I'm just curious. Isn't it a little unusual for an employer to be meddling in his employee's love life?
Not when that employee is going to take over the company. I don't want the future CEO of Maroney Industries saddled with a miserable marriage.
What are you, like Ridge's mommy or something? You know what I think? I think maybe somebody's been hanging out with Stephanie a little too much, huh? Oh, that's what this is all about, isn't it, huh? You're trying to score points with Stephanie.
You're wasting my time, Mr. Sharp.
Oh, come on, Moss. Man to man, you can tell me, what's this broad got on you, huh? I would think that any man with a tanker this big, well, he could have any woman he wants, but then again, I guess as we all know, it's not the size of the tanker, is it?
Is this the way you intend to get Brooke back, huh? Sitting around here focusing on my life? What about your daughter? Don't you think you should think about her? Damn it, Deacon, you're gonna have your daughter. You're gonna raise her. Should be the most important thing in the world to you.
It is.
Then do something about it. Start planning your first move and straighten yourself out.
Yeah, I'll straighten myself out. But I'm not done with you. I'm gonna figure out what your deal is, why this is so important to you. Don't give me some crap about it's just an exec looking after his successor. Like, I don't know, maybe one of these guys who likes to play God. Maybe you got other plans for Ridge already. Oh, that's what it is. I'm getting warm, aren't I? Ciao, Capitan.
How dare you talk to Ridge that way about me?
I didn't say anything that wasn't true.
You know I regret what I've done, Bridget. I thought we were past all of this.
Some feelings came up, all right? I'm sorry if that inconveniences you.
Inconveniences me? My future's at stake here.
So is Ridge's. And in case it hasn't occurred to you, so are the futures of 3 amazing kids who deserve nothing less than the best mother they can get.
And I would make a wonderful mother for those children. I'm exactly what they need, exactly what Ridge needs.
Really? Well, Ridge isn't so sure about that anymore. And neither am I.